folks, I've decided to make a video today. If you're wondering about this, I've had this wig for years. I've just never bothered to use it in a video because once my hair got really long, it was kind of redundant. But I thought it might look good, so I decided to wear it today. Hope you like it, and if you don't, that's okay. I'm going to talk about some of my past shopping experiences, and I'd like you to, if you would, I always like to get comments, and I always wish I'd get more. I'd like you to tell me some of your stories or opinions about this. The first time I ever shopped for any kind of women's clothing was an online order, and I was away from home for I think the first time, and the situation was that nobody would see the package. It was a Victoria's Secret package. I think it was just some knee-high stockings and panties, but nobody was going to see it who mattered, who would have any reason to, tell other people, try to embarrass me or whatever. So it was a safe situation, basically. Afterwards, I started to get some stuff at grocery stores. I realized, and I'm kind of amazed at how courageous I was at the time, because it's kind of a challenge now. I bought quite a lot of pantyhose at some of the local stores, and also I think some lipstick, maybe a few other things I don't remember, but I started to build up my own collection of stuff, mostly through online ordering, and in some cases the place will ship stuff to you and the packaging is very plain and discreet, so that it doesn't arouse any kind of attention. Excuse me. I did sound very feminine. Anyway, a couple of years ago, I had very few experiences shopping for, like in department stores, like Kohl's or JCPenney, or in a mall store like the nearest Victoria's Secret. There's one about 25 miles away. And I was with a friend, and we did some shopping, and it was kind of fun. And although I was kind of nervous, and I did get some stuff I liked, so I realized if I really want to get some good stuff, I need that fits. I just need to go and look at it myself, and just buy it myself. And it's not likely that a cashier would really be too inquisitive anyway, so I just try not to worry about it. Just worry about it. And in the process, I've bought, I don't know how many skirts, maybe a couple dozen at this point, maybe 15 bras, and basically a little bit of everything. And a few years ago, about I guess 4 years ago, when I was doing this, going into the section where all the bras and panties are, it was nerve-wracking enough that I was kind of dehydrated. That was the one obvious thing I noticed, but I did do it, and I did keep myself from spending too much. And it got easier. It got easier as I did it more often, and as a result, I've amassed quite a collection of stuff, most of which I don't get to wear that often, but sales and clearance are your friends. A lot of my stuff is like that, but I wouldn't call it cheap. It's just stuff that I thought would look good on me, or by your comments, I assume that it does look good on me. Okay, what's next? Shoes. The first couple of shoes that I got, the very first pair, I thought I had the right size, even accounting for the difference in men's and women's sizes. Well, those were too big. The very first time I went out in public like this, though I didn't look nearly as good because I didn't have much stuff to wear, so I was kind of improvised. That time, I wore those big shoes, and they were just too big. I was about to walk out of them. So the second time, I tried to correct that mistake. That second pair of shoes fit better, but there was something along the edge here that really irritated my skin. So I didn't like those, and I eventually got rid of them. Both of those first two pairs I got rid of eventually. So what I had to do was go to a store and pick out my own, make sure that they fit, and then buy them. And that's what I did. So I just go to that section of the store, find something I like, try them on in the dressing room, and it's privacy, so that's not an issue. And if they fit and I don't think they're too expensive, then I'll get them. And right now I have about 5 or 6 pairs of shoes. These flats I'm wearing now, these were a really lucky find. There was only one of them left, and they just happened to be the right size to fit me. And I think they were about $11. So, and I needed a pair of flats anyway, so this was a good catch. There's not much left. I think I got this wig online, and I have another one too, but I don't think it looks quite as good. And I doubt I'll be using them a whole lot anyway, because you know how long my hair is. You've seen my other videos. And oh, this watch. It's a girl's watch. It's pink and purple, Timex. This was on sale. I had to replace the battery, but that was a pretty good deal too. What else? Those are the major points. I'd like you to, as I said before, leave messages, comments about your experiences, good and bad, what you think about what I've said or whatever. So I guess that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and I am planning to make another video later in the day about some different subject. So hopefully by tomorrow I'll have two more videos uploaded. So I guess that's it, and I will see you later.